Well, that was interesting. Hello, lads and ladies, and welcome to this. Now, today, we are back for another video on the channel. Now, I don't know how we ended that game with 11 men, but we did. And I don't know how that game didn't have a goal, but it didn't. So, a bit of a weird one. A 0-0 draw away at Portsmouth. A good point. If you offered me a 0-0 before the game, I'd take it. But 2 goals in 5 league games. Now, this is worrying. Now, we scored 9 in the previous 2. We've only scored 2 in the last 5 games. And we've not really snatched many points in there. We've only snatched, I think that's 5 points from the last 15. 4 from the last 6, which is good. A win away at Swindon and a draw away at Portsmouth. The recent times against Portsmouth haven't been great. We did beat them in 2013. Jamil Matt getting the goal that day. But Portsmouth, I said it, whoever finishes above Portsmouth this year will win the league. I've said it many times. They're a good side. They've got goals from everywhere. You look at Naylor from midfield. You look at Marquis. Look at Harness, Curtis. A good talented squad. And they're off the bench as well. Jacobs, Hawula, Harrison. So they've got a good squad. And again, to go toe-to-toe with them, like David versus Goliath, still feels like that. And we're unbeaten in 3 against Portsmouth after a horrible start. I think we lost every game before the last couple of years against Kenny Jackett's Portsmouth. 5 games, 5 defeats. Since then, 2 draws and a win. But another good win, another good draw, sorry. It does feel a little bit disappointing not to score, but again, another clean sheet. They'll be more disappointing than us being on home surface. But again, them at home, they are decent normally at home. They didn't lose at home last year. They have lost a couple this year to Doncaster and Wigan. But even so, a decent point. That's all I can say, really. And they created a few good chances, as did we. I think they had one through Harness that deflected, that looked like that to make a save. He had to make a couple down to his right and punch away a few crosses. Whereas Fleetwood just had to pretty much be resolute and defend. We had one through Burns, which was a good move. Andrew into Madden, Madden into Burns, should do better, but a good chance overall. And then Connolly comes up with a header in the 89th minute, and what looks like to nick it. It was a good save by McGilvery, and he spread himself well, and he proves to me why he's still the best goalkeeper in League One. And it was baffling why he got dropped out last year to Bath. Bath is a good goalkeeper, don't get me wrong, but McGilvery is twice a goalkeeper in my opinion. But Portsmouth, they're the highest goal scorers in the whole league, 30 goals, 1.8 goals per game. We've limited them to no goals. We've limited them to barely any clear-cut chances. But I thought the ref did have a howler today. I thought we were very dirty. I will admit that. I think there's a lot of fouls that got away. I think Finley was lucky. I think Andrew was quite lucky. I think Madden got a yellow card as well. But I think Harness made a couple of crunches. I think Curtis made a couple of crunches. So there could have been a card either way. But there wasn't. And we've got to get on with that. The referee's decision is what you've got to play. They'll go against you and they'll go for you during the season. I think you'll come about even. But overall, I'm quite happy. It's a good point on the road. 0-0. Disappointed not to win, but we go into now on 27 points into playing Wigan on Saturday in a game that, in my opinion, if we're serious about promotion, we've got to win that game. Then that'll take us up to 30 points. And again, 30 points up until Christmas is a good tally. But again, the games keep coming. They're going to come faster and quicker now. And again, it was always going to be a hectic Christmas period. You look at the side today, Luttweiler, Burns out pushing it right back. Connolly, Mulgrew, Andrew, Roster, Finley, Camps, Madden, Mackay, Morris. And then the bench was Cairns, Boys, Hill, a young centre-half who did well when he came on, James Hill, I thought. Matete, Duffy, Coots, Saunders. We had no Evans, we had no Whelan. So hopefully they're back fit as soon as possible, because they're going to be massive in this season. And we missed their presence off the bench today. Obviously, their squad, they had Harness, Marquis, Curtis and Cannon really as a front 4, it seemed. Cannon, that is attacking midfielder. They have Tom Naylor as captain, who is so good. He's an absolute ball in his position, one of the best. And him and Dougal, the best centre midfielders CDM'd in League One. But a good point away at Portsmouth. Portsmouth will win promotion. I've said that many times. We'll be there or thereabouts, but we still need to improve. 2 goals in 5 games isn't good enough. We need to be better. We need to be cuter. We need to take our chances. And I just think that there's something a bit missing right now. I think we need a bit more pace up front. I think Son just could have out Madden tonight, but it wasn't to be. A good point on the road, 0-0. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you did enjoy it. Please smash a like button if you did. It really would be appreciated if you could subscribe. We're getting closer to 6,000 now. All help is appreciated. Until next time, I will see you later. Up the Cods.